We're almost done with our website. In the previous lessons, we've built all the pages, and now it's time to make small tweaks and adjustments to make sure everything looks perfect. To start with, it's this button group. We could use some additional top and bottom margin. So let's go ahead and target that one. And we're gonna wrap it in a div with a class of C for custom, CCTA, which is custom call to action. All right, and inside our custom less, I'm gonna target it, CCTA, and just do margin 2ems, top, bottom, and 0. Alright, so now we have some extra space. Next up, it's the issue of the testimonial carousel. We can't actually see the indicators. So let's target those. Let's see, index. We'll target the testimonials div, and then the carousel indicators list, and then each list item, instead of the white background, I'm just going to do background color like CCC, and also for the active one, I'm just going to do background color black. Alright, and here they are. Click and it changes. Alright, perfect. So let's actually add the class of slide to the carousel. Okay, and there is a small issue here. Notice the text, when you switch it, kind of overlaps with the indicators. So let's move these up a bit. So let's see, carousel indicators, I'm going to do top minus 30 pixels. And also, I'm going to set position relative to the parent element. Alright, so now when you switch, they are out of the way. Alright, let's see what else. The home page looks fine. Let's see the products. Let's do a quick test on the products. If we're gonna add some additional products, for example, another row, okay, we do have a lack of bottom margin right here, so we need to add some. Let's see, row. Div class row. Let's do a custom product showcase on both of these. Okay, and custom product showcase should have a margin bottom of 2ems. Okay, so now they are spaced out correctly. Okay, the product single looks fine to me. About us also looks good. The contact looks good. Okay, so now let's test for the responsive stuff. And for that, I'm going to use a tool for responsive design testing, which will just load my content at different resolutions. Alright, so the first thing on tablet portrait, which means 768 pixels in width, we do have a problem with that body padding top. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. In custom less, we'll just write a media query. So media max width should be 768 pixels. Okay, we'll target the body and we'll reset the padding top. All right, let's refresh. All right, and there it is. Now I'm just gonna fast forward until I find the problem, because just looking at all of these pages will just be really boring for you. So when I find a problem, I'll just let you know. And I did find a problem at the products page, where there is no bottom margin right here. So let's see. We applied the margin bottom to the product showcase, but that refers to the row. So let's apply it to the span 4 as well. Margin bottom 2ems. Okay, so refresh. Okay, and the problem is gone. All right, let's see the product single page, where we also have this error because we set this button group to be floated to the right. So let's go ahead and remove that. Product single, let's see. Okay, so there is BTN group pull right. All right, so for this row, let's create a separate class, custom product CTA, for example. And let's see, we'll do media. Okay, so on this resolution, we'll target the button CTA, and we'll target the actual button group, and we'll reset the float, so float left. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so float none should actually be. And let's make sure C product CTA. Product CTA, not button. Okay, refresh one more time. Okay, so now it's in the right place, but we could add some margin bottom to it. But adding margin bottom to a button group is a bit problematic, because there are some styles applied to the button group that don't allow that. So instead, let's have a look at our code here. Let's see, span 6. Instead, we'll just apply the margin, sorry, to the span 6. So product CTA, span 6, margin bottom 2ems. All right, let's check it out. All right, so now this is positioned correctly. And that's all there is to it. Our page now looks perfect even in the lowest resolution, which is a phone portrait. And that concludes our course. You saw just how easy it was to create a website, even if it's a simple one, with Bootstrap. We didn't have to worry about positioning and styling different elements. Bootstrap took care of everything. We just wrote some markup.